Okay, just looking things over. I do notice one right here and another one here. So we've got ourselves Giant's Blood and Psionic. Whoa. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with some more RimWorld today. This is the medieval colony with a little bit of magic sprinkled on top there. And of course, we've got ourselves quite a few pawns now. It has definitely developed from the 5 originals. One, unfortunately, Ant being lost to us. Not dead, but kidnapped very early on. But we've definitely made up for that. In fact, we've got our very first generation of colonists here, baby Brahma, who was literally just born in the previous episode, which, by the way, if you're new, just tuning in, there's a link to the full playlist down in the description. But we've also got baby Borba. He's a little bit older. He's able to get around and clean and stuff. I call him baby because that's his name, but he is a styling lad for sure, no doubt about it. Gonna grow up to be a phenomenal colonist one day. Still doesn't have anything in the way of traits, but we're working on it. Now, here's the one thing, the one little tiny problem we have for today, guys, is we left it off on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Oh, what is this? An elemental rift. So this is the second one we've had to deal with in the colony. The first one was much, much earlier on in the series. It was like literally episode 2 or 3, I think, but it was challenging, definitely early on. I think we're a lot better equipped this time, but I don't see, it says Granite Elemental. Each one has a different effect. I can't remember what this one does, but it can do anything from drop a toxic fog over the world to like inspire insane animal attacks. So, and at the very least, it's going to spawn a bunch of elementals. So we have to go out and face it and take it down. We can't just let it sit here on the map and fester. This is an open wound that needs to be sutured, cauterized and sutured, the old-fashioned way, guys. So I hope you'll join me for today's action. We're going to jump right into it, so stay tuned. All right, well, there is thunder and lightning out right now, so I have a feeling that's partly caused by the rift, or mainly totally caused by the rift, but we're mustering the forces here. They're coming out. Yeah, look at this. I'm leaving a few people behind in the compound. We got some non-violent pawns, plus some people who are just recovering from labor and whatnot. So we've got, if any fires get started, they should be able to handle it. But if we get up here soon enough, we can take this thing out before any of the elementals actually spawn. But I have a feeling that's going to be a real test. Although it's nice and close, it's actually kind of situated right behind this wall piece here, which is kind of blocking it from our archer's view. Maybe we can start to shoot that wall piece. Kaz, stay out to the side. He is our monk now, so I've got him unarmed. God, Cage. Okay, Cage, you're dismissed. I'm gonna put the rocks on Starry. No, not Starry. I'm sorry. I can't remember who it is now, but hopefully we won't need the rocks. Let me just see though. Who do we have the option? Also, you'll notice Cage is bonded with a couple of the Roxes, which is not good. I don't like that. Kibby, that's who it was. Yeah, Kibby is the other one who we can set up here for these. Alright, so that'll be good enough. Kibby should muster the Roxes up now. I don't know if they're going to get here in time, but she's out here with us right there. So let's move everybody up a little bit. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Trying to drop that lightning right on top of me. Alright, let's take out this rock wall. Oh, here they come. Elementals are being summoned. And these things hit hard, too. They come fast and they hit hard. Oh my god, here they go. Alright. Let's get Kaz to Dragon Strike this guy. Nice. Oh, Kaz, you got right in the way, didn't you? Let's move out a little bit. There we go. Come on, draw him out. Draw him out. I want everybody still focused on the rock wall. We got to take this portal out. Oh, Cass. Don't get killed, bud. All right, let's see. Let's do a Tiger Strike, please. Nice. Oh, yeah. Took him down pretty good. Keep that up. Keep that up. Connie, where are you, Connie? Oh, my God. Connie, where the heck are you? Beetle's back here. Connie's back here. Dang it. I left two of our most important members down there. Connie's our arcane mage, of course. He's dodging pretty good. Oh, sweet. Okay, we took it out. We took it out. Let's get this portal. Now, actually, as I recall, I think melee is the way to go, right? Yeah. We want to melee it until it starts to trigger. Like, you'll see a little explosion symbol. Like, it'll start to get ready to burst. And then we want to move away and shoot it, as I recall. All right, there go the Roxas. We got the dog with us. We can take this out before an elemental strikes. That would be ideal. Keep these two back here. Nice. 60%. I'm going to back up a few of these people who probably can't hit it right now. There's probably no room for them. Okay. Kibby, are you hitting it, buddy? Get in there, Kibs. 42%. Let's go. Oh, elementals are coming through the rift. Damn it. I just noticed the warning. All right, fall back, everybody. Fall back. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. We might be smart to just target it now with arrows. There we go. Just do the arrows here, guys. Don't want Kaz to get involved, really, so let's see. Let's do that, and I'll have Kaz. He's bleeding. So's Kibby, too. What happened to her? She's okay. Kaz should be good. He can do meditate, too. I don't know how long that's going to take. I probably should have waited till the battle was over there to use the meditate, but oh well. Connie, she can do her little shadow thing, too, to give us a buff. I haven't forgotten about this, but it does decrease mood. And I think it's got some other downsides, so one thing I should mention here while the action's going on is that you guys have been leaving some really incredible comments and stuff. I really appreciate that. Definitely helping me out. Let's see, Connie. Yeah, with this new magic mod, which is still, like I said, very new to me, so I appreciate that very much. There we go. All right, we want to stay away from it, but continue to target it. Nice, we did it. Oh, what did we get? We got some steel, a little bit of gold, some jade. This is good. Oh, and more of the unrefined magicite. This is perfect. And of course, the elementals too, as I recall, will break down into something. Oh, this guy's still alive. All right, let's go. Let's relieve everybody. We got some people who need to hospital visit. Kaz, please finish off that wind elemental. So yeah, that's the type of portal it was. That's where we were getting the thunder and lightnings because of the wind nature of that rift. But oh well, as long as everybody gets patched up real quick in our crappy hospital, we should be okay. We will have successfully defeated another rift event, but we're still in danger of a prison break, so we've got to get on top of these organ donations, quote unquote. All right, well, I was just overseeing some of the medical operations and recovery efforts here after our little rift adventure, and we've got another, looks like exotic animal that's wandered in here. The last time it was the dare, which was a cross between a bear and a deer, which we did kill for its hide, its meat, and its horns. Now we've got this thing, giant serpent of some kind. Let's read it here. Lindworm, an enormous reptile halfway between serpents and dragons. One of the few creatures truly incapable of feeling fear. Any daredevil who manages to get past the mighty yet nimble tail and pierce a hardy scale will be splashed with corrosive blood. Lindworm blood is the most powerful acid known, yet dissolving even the thickest steel, eating through the flesh in seconds. Wow, wow, wow. This thing, of course, we want to take this on, don't we? Wait, I wonder, can we tame it? 80% chance it'll attack if we fail to tame it. I don't think any of our tamers have like an inspiration. No. That can be, oh, there's a couple of them. Male, female? Oh, I don't know. Well, we definitely want to... Oh, look, this one's affected by arterial blockage. It's pretty old. Needs to be put out of its misery, I think. But yeah, I definitely want to hunt these two things. I just hope we have enough time to get a little bit recovered. I mean, Kibby is still literally bleeding. Nobody's even tended to her yet. Bear is asleep. Endo, feed and dried meat to cage. Bro, why don't you eat something and then dislikes food? I don't care. And then get over here and tend to Kibby. Yeah, we need to prioritize that. But I'll see if I can put together a crew to attack that thing. Problem is, I feel like those animals deserve like the full colony to assault it. So let's see if we can heal up a little bit before we actually go out there. Okay, well, while we wait for a little bit of healing, let's go ahead and rename another rocks or two here. We got some really great suggestions. Actually, one for a rocks and one for good old Stone Tooth, who I still don't love this name, who their original name was Cole, or their name still is Cole, that's her last name, but someone suggested a very brilliant and good change, so we're going to go back into this one. Instead of Cole, we're going to call her Cole. Of course, she is our mining specialist, so she's our Stone Eye, which is a terrible name. That's just AI generated. But Cole, very appropriate. I love it. Good play on words there. So, Cole, welcome back. We've come full circle, haven't we? Now, what was the other thing we were going to do? Oh yeah, change the name of one of our rocks is here. So let's open up our animal tab, and I'm just going to grab one of the young ones. That way they'll have a little bit longer of a life here. So we select the animal and we go into the training tab. Okay, well, unfortunately, it won't let me put the full name for this one, but you'll get the idea if I just put this here. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry, Dwayne The Rocks Johnson. So maybe I should take out The Rocks, and we'll just know. We'll refer to it as Dwayne The Rocks Johnson. Can I even fit that? Yeah, just barely. Okay, so that's acceptable. Dwayne Johnson. Another brilliant name. Both from the same commenter, too, by the way. So, like I said, just having a little fun while we wait for the crew to get healed up. Well, we are definitely in need of some meat. I can tell you that much. I've got thousands of rice and no meat to go with it except for what's drying on the rack. So let's kill us a couple of these mythical creatures here. I've already forgotten what they're called. The Lindworm. Yeah, so there's two of them. They're pretty close to each other, so I'm a little nervous about that. But what I've done is I've put everybody behind the walls over here. Well, everybody that can shoot. And I've got Bara coming out. So he's in range here. Let's go ahead and see if we can target one of them and move Bara back behind the walls and kill it very safely from behind our embrasures. Alright, here we go. So I've got him. Is he in tart range? No, he's not quite. Let's get him to step over here. I've got some of the rocks you can see are coming in and out of the doors, feeding and stuff. I should probably take the time to just stick them all in the barn real quick. Not a big deal. It'll definitely make things a lot safer. Oh, just out of range. This freaking worm is making things difficult. Come on. Nice, nailed it. Alright, didn't go hostile though. Come on. Come on now. You gotta be kidding me. We spooked him. Alright, we can do this. Oh my god, well I tell you what, this is one of the most passive animals I've ever seen. I've got about 8 hits on it and it finally went hostile on me. So let's get Bara back. Yeah, let's take a look at its health. It's already at 41%. This was the very old one. So, oh, that's its food. I'm sorry, it's at 85% health. So we've still got a little bit of work to do on it. I'm going to forbid those doors because I've got a bunch of non-violent pawns wandering out to go pick stuff up. Here we go. So as long as it doesn't have a ranged... Oh, nice. Took it down real quick. Yeah, as long as it doesn't like spit acid at us or something, we should be okay. So tell you what, let's get Bara. Oops. We'll get Bara out here. And Beetle, you're going to come out here and finish this off for me. Bara's going to come trigger the other one, wherever it is. Alright, here we go. Trying to trigger that second one. First one's been killed. Gosh darn it, these things are such cowards. Okay, come on. Nice, did it. Phew. Alright, you can see the first one's dead. It's just waiting to be picked up. Come on, get back here safely. Look at this. These people are desperate to get out here and get themselves killed, aren't they? Come on. Come on, you can do it. These things are pretty weak. Oh, okay, they stopped here because he went behind the walls. Let's There he goes. He's going to wander in closer. Oh. Who did that? Was that Kaz again? No, Kaz is standing in the background. There we go. We did it. Whew, Bara almost got hit by lightning. I think that was Randy. Just being a jerk, trying to provoke me. But, oh, okay. So, now, that took longer than I thought it would. But I just wanted to be extra careful. You know how that is. So, let's see what these things butcher up into. What do we get from them? Okay, well, we just finished off brewing as our research, and I think I'm going to jump into the magic tab, at least for some of this very early stuff. We've got some things which look like they might be essential to our early game magical facilities. Arcane facilities is an easy one. 200 research points. We'll have this done in no time. In fact, it'll probably happen while we're waiting for our giant snake to get butchered. So let's grab Kaz. He's asleep, but he can wake up now. I'm going to get him over here and see what this big boy butchers into. How much delicious worm meat we get from it. Alright, he's cleaning up a little bit. Boom, what'd you get, man? How much? I want to see this massive pile. There's some chicken meat in there. We've got a little farm going up there. Oh, 333. That's decent. Of course, we got some bones from it, which we need. I'm using bones a lot for my furniture now, which is pretty helpful. Saves on wood. I don't have to use that as much. Use it for more important stuff, but interesting. Didn't it say something about getting, like, I thought there was a horn mentioned, but I might be crazy. I didn't see a horn on it, and nothing dropped. Well, stuff dropped, but not a horn. Anyway, it's still pretty good. So there might also, some of these I know provide like a buff too. Forest, it doesn't say it. Raw butcher can be cooked. No. But I'm pretty sure the dare meat did give a buff to us. But either way, it's good to have a huge influx of meat. Oh my god, Randy is such a jerk. He just hit one of my chicks with a lightning bolt. Well, it's a rainy thunderstorm. Yes, put it out. We'll cook it up. Some chicken nuggets for dinner, everybody. Alright, another quick research. Like I said, 200 points isn't very much. Let's see, what do we want? Portals. That might be cool. Between colonies. Mana storage. Develop ways to store mana. Arcane fundamentals. That's probably the next one. Let's just look around a little bit too. You know, oh, smoker. That would be good. We can start. I don't know. I'm having good luck with the drying racks. Those are working out pretty well. Oh, wait. That reminds me. Carrier birds. Yeah, this is for communication. Oh, I need this for trading and stuff. Yep, that'll be what we do next for sure. We can open up actual trading events, like, and we can, I think, do essentially orbital trades, but in medieval fashion. Now, speaking of trades, we got a little bit going on over here. Bara is dissecting Maria. She's our last prisoner that we don't want. Blitz and Barambas here, whatever her name is. We're going to recruit both of these two. They're good pawns. This guy might be our production specialist too, by the way. But I've got Sol set up for an operation to install one of these legs we've been collecting from the prisoners. So Bear's going to do the prisoner, operate there, and then come up here and hopefully successfully implant the leg. This could be a touch and go operation because he's only at a 12 medical, but he is our best surgeon, so he has the privilege. Now, while he's doing that, let's grab somebody else who's got a decent social, and we're going to trade with these visitors, see what they've got. Okay, well, it's not very much. A little bit of medicine and some cowboy hats is what we're going to pay him with. I'm giving him a little bit of a tip, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Wasn't the most lucrative trade we've had, but still pretty good. Now, like I said, I'm watching very closely here. Make sure Barry gets this done. What's he doing? All right, he's... Oh, Sol, you jerk. Hold on, Sol. I'm going to use this bed. Actually, this might be better. So we'll set this bed up as the hospital. I did check these too. Someone recommended that I look at the difference between the beds. So this is better than the rustic beds here, especially for rest. But also better for surgery. So we're going to put her there because she got up. This is why you got to micromanage these pawns, especially for operations. Yeah, okay, now she's laying back down. Bara is working. Let's get this sped up and take care of this. Okay, well, it took him half the day to get over here, but he finally showed up. He's not in good shape, but I'm hoping that this simple surgery isn't beyond his capabilities right now. Come on, buddy. God dang it. Well, she's not dead, although death in 4 hours. You better be treating her. All right, he's tending to Sully. You know what? I need to set the medicine up in this. For one thing, I need to extend this. This is a terrible hospital, so it's really all my fault. But don't worry, we've got plenty of legs still to go, so we'll just try again once she gets healed up. Oh boy, well, we've got a little good news for today. Check it out. The Animat Tree has regrown. This will be the third one here on the map. So yeah, if you missed it previously, I keep screwing this up, but I'm going to extract this and move it into the compound so it's nice and safe. We'll put it right here, not inside the grow zone, not under a roof zone. In fact, I'll go in here and I'll say never put a roof right here. Or keep that removed. There we go. And yes, I am aware that putting it so close to like constructed buildings will reduce its effectiveness in terms of how quickly Endo gets his powers, but it's a trade-off I am willing to make because it does make it much more secure for us to sit out here and meditate. Where is it even? I've totally lost it. It's right there. So it's much more secure. We don't have to walk out here by the edge of the map, and it's much more efficient. So the bonus we lose, the penalty I should say that we incur by having it next to this is kind of made up by the fact that they don't have to walk very far to meditate. So all the time that they would have to go from all the way over here to just all the way down here is now spent meditating. You know what I'm saying? So it might not be a total give and take there, an equal balance, but it's close. It's close. So like I said, we're going to reposition this baby here, hopefully for the last time. Oh boy, well this is never a good sight. We got a pack of enraged boomaloops on our tail here. And yes, it's the entire herd. Like half a dozen of them, if not more. Oh, there we go. One down. Well, we're going to clear out some of the forest here doing this kind of hunting, aren't we? There's probably some more hunters on the way too now, so we got to watch it. Make sure we grab any people who come up to help. But luckily, Endo and Bara are two of our most seasoned fighters. Oh, I'm sorry, Endo and Beetle. Bara would be great. He's our sniper, but these two are doing well. Yeah, look at that. There we go. So, just wanted to show that off in case anybody lost their heads due to a boomaloop explosion. That might be something you guys would be interested in seeing, but we got away with it this time around. There's still a couple more coming after us, so like I said, it's not over yet. And yeah, the forest is going to be nice and clear again. Oh boy. Well, this is something I was worried about, and it's come true. Check it out. A hidden valley here under the mountain just popped up. I got the notification. But luckily, this one does not touch the edge of the map. That's the real concern, but I should have been a bit more careful here. As you can see, I've got Cole. Hi, Cole. I've got her over here digging out what is going to become our kitchen and probably our freezer. Yes, that's right. I have the ability to use a magical spell to freeze a certain room or bring down the temperature so we can actually have a walk-in freezer, but we haven't used it yet. I'm just waiting. I've been waiting for the perfect moment to get the room actually built. So like I said, we dug a little too deeply and too greedily. Now the bad news is, dang it, there's water right here and a bunch of unbuildable terrain. Oh, shoot. And I don't think I have my bridge mod installed, not for this one. So that's going to reduce the size of this room. I can still use it. I just have to bring in the walls a bit, so that's okay. Their kitchen doesn't need to be massive, but I'm still going to have her dig out this, and then we'll just install some walls around here. Obviously, it needs to be closed off from the outside, which this now technically is, of course, and we can roof it over. It looks small enough that I might be able to stick like a little pillar in here, but let's also look here. Does it have any... Oh, this is all like really fertile soil. Well, maybe we'll leave it unroofed and we'll just plant some stuff in here too. Hey, considering we're going to have our walk-in freezer right here, this will be great. Yeah, because all the produce we grow can just go right inside the cold. We have ourselves an interesting little trade here. A bulk goods trader stopped by the map and figured I'd just show you guys real quick. I've already laid everything out, and as you can see up here, we are going to get mainly all of their silver. And in addition, we're picking up some animals, which, since we're going into winter, these are just going to be for food, basically. I don't think we'll need these, but I'm going to butcher them slowly so we don't waste anything. And a little bit extra medicine, cloth, kibble, and straw. Again, we're going into winter, so there's probably not going to be any more harvest, and I'm basically just selling them some of our textiles. The big one is the thick leather. That does hurt getting rid of that, but I've still got some thrumbo fur, a bunch of rocks wool, and again, oh, you know what? I want their linen too. Yeah, I'm just going to give up some of the silver. We're going to take their linen. There's a couple of things I need that for as we go through and build stuff. I think like these might have taken linen at some point, but look at it. Oh, they're looking gorgeous. Yeah, so we got the Rim of War going. Tarako table. I love it. This room's good. It's not done because the floors aren't perfect, but it's still extremely impressive. So it's definitely helping with the moods of our people. If we look, you can see recreation. They've got extremely impressive dining and rec room. Boom, bonus, double. Yeah, so that's killing two birds with one stone, and we will be able to get it up higher. It's just, somebody did too in the previous episodes ask me, why don't I smooth out the walls or replace them, which I will, because that'll help with beauty too. It's just, it's all about labor, you know, balancing early game expansion versus beautification and stuff. But so far I think we've been doing pretty good. Once we get this kitchen up and running, I'm going to start to think about things like a storage room, more residential blocks, and then actually bringing our gardening operation underground. So we're going to try and move fully underground eventually, get rid of all these nasty old outdoor growing zones. Alright, well, it's been a little bit of time. Bara has had some experience with the prisoners operating, so he's gone up to a 14.6. Oh no! We just had a huge raid drop on us right in the middle of an operation. So obviously she's getting her leg back. I was also going to give Kaz his nose, because I did pick up a nose from one of the prisoners. You know what? We're going to suspend that, Kaz. Sorry, buddy. We got more important things to do. Dang, these guys are attacking immediately, too. Let's see here. 4,000 raid points. There are people who have relationships. Let's go check them out. You know what? I think this might be the people who captured, what's his face? Ant. Oh, the trader is still out here, too, guys. No way. I gotta make sure nobody is outside compound gonna get captured like Ant did. So there's two groups. Obviously I'm seeing two arrows. We've got a couple of ranged, mostly melee. They're tribal, which is good, but obviously tribal can be just as deadly as anything else because they can overwhelm us. Again, mostly, well, actually looks like they're pretty evenly split. No, not necessarily. Mostly melee and a few ranged here, so interesting. I was wondering if maybe Ant would show up, but as a recruit of theirs. Someone did mention that's possible, but unfortunately, no. I think that would tell us, right? It would probably say, the lover of Cage is here, though. Wow. Wonder if we can get a hold of her, but no. I'm also looking to see if there's any magical or martial pawns who should have an icon above their heads. But let's go up to the other group real quick. Okay, just looking things over, I do notice one right here and another one here. So we've got ourselves Giant's Blood and Psionic. Whoa. That's an interesting pawn right there. Chemical interest jealous. 37-year-old female. I'd still take her. Basically, oh, a Chronomancer. Oh, that'd be cool. People have mentioned that these people can accelerate or decelerate the aging of your colonists. So I'm basically willing to take any pawn that has, you know, one of these magical or martial traits. There's another woodsman. I believe we already have one, or a hunter or something like that. But again, I'll take them. So there's 3 up here, but there was literally none down below. Let's check again. Maybe I missed it. Okay, well, looking it over again, I didn't. There's literally nobody down here, but that's okay. That's as it should be. We're supposed to be rare, you know, few and far between. So, well, unfortunately, we're definitely going to be out Bara, but that's, or I'm sorry, Sully. That's not the end of the world, though, but we do need to get everybody in. Of course, I got to let Bara finish, but he's already halfway through, so he'll be fine. But we definitely need to get everybody ready, and we might lose a little bit of faction influence here with whatever house this is, because they're going to get into the fight too, I imagine, but let's just see. Oh boy, well, the trade caravan is leaving. Just got the notification, so I don't know. They might still encounter these guys, they might not. Looks like a few of them probably will, but we're getting everybody assembled up here to the front lines. We got Kaz, our monk. He's ready to go. He's going to hopefully be able to take a few of the stragglers out after they've retreated, but I might also see if he can't get out there into the mix and hold his own in a group, but we'll see. We'll see just how the fight develops and stuff. So everybody else is getting up here, of course, and we're, like I mentioned, Bear's just about done, so our snipers are going to be ready for the fight too. And of course, that's good because he is of legendary status right now. Good old sniper. But I think we're going to have to save the raid for the start of the next episode, guys. We have run out of time today. Another cliffhanger, and I promise I'm not planning it like this. It just happens. But if you want to see the conclusion of this raid, tune in for the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Hit that like button. Of course, your comments are always welcome, and I really appreciate them. And I will see you all on the next one.